place of ultimate influence where our world is fashioned and the course of our lives are changed. That place where the predominant tone and the popular values for nations are set in motion. Some say it's that chair that sits at the end of the boardroom table of the Wall Street corporate giant. After all, this is where our loans are approved, our interest rates set, our jobs created, and our economy formed. But maybe another seat is more powerful than this. Some say it's that director's chair that sits deep inside the studios, .coms, and ad agencies of our media empires. After all, this is where the billion-dollar blockbuster movie, latest video game craze, and super slick ad campaign are all birthed for the viewing pleasure of an entire planet. But perhaps another seat is even more powerful than these. Some say that seat of power sits inside the judge's chamber, where our Constitution is interpreted, or in our congressional houses where our laws are ratified, or behind the most powerful desk in all of the free world. But maybe, just maybe, there is a seat that casts its shadow of authority over all of these lesser seats. This seat of power forms the ethics of the businessman before he becomes the boardroom chair. It cultivates the soul of the writer, director, reporter, producer, and megastar before she becomes the powerful media mogul. It educates the judges, congressmen, and presidents of all political persuasions long before the first vote for them is ever cast. While God's throne is the ultimate seat of power, we must acknowledge that our world is influenced greatly from the chairs within our boardrooms, judges' chambers, and legislative houses. The problem is that once the leaders who sit in these chairs reach this peak of influence, they become much harder to touch with the gospel. What would happen to our campuses, our marketplace, even our world, if we reached them while they sat in the simple seat of a college student? Maybe this is the real seat of power. A simple chair at a simple desk in any dorm or apartment on any college campus.